Um, I don't even know where to start. Hi, it's me. Um, and this video is going to be on a different note than my others. Um, yes and no. First of all, I just want to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed to my channel. Thank you for all of your support. Um, it really means a lot. It has propelled me and propelled my momentum in continuing to create these videos. And I really hope this is content that resonates with some of you. Um, what I wanted to talk about today is really just what I've been going through lately. Um, one major thing that I've been dealing with is, or two major things that I've been dealing with. One, imposter syndrome, and two, comparing myself to others. I'm going to talk about the imposter syndrome first, just because I think that is the first thing I mentioned. So clearly it's been weighing on my mind. Um, and I want to clarify, I'm not just experiencing this in relation to my YouTube channel, I'm experiencing this in all aspects of my life. So, for example, I am helping out at my fiance's piercing and tattoo shop in Milwaukee. We get business every day. It's great, um, but I just feel like I'm not doing enough, or like I'm doing everything wrong, or like how could I be doing this? I know nothing about the industry, or just feeling in general lousy and like I don't have anything to contribute or to offer. Um, the second aspect of my life where I'm really feeling the imposter syndrome is school. And it's not because I'm doing poorly necessarily. It's really because I'm struggling to get motivated for school again. Um, Sometimes I can dive into my homework and my schoolwork and I can work 3 weeks ahead and love it. And sometimes I feel like this, where getting me to even open up my classes is like all the effort I can put into school for the day. Um, like, case in point, I have an assignment that's due tomorrow that I was supposed to be working on for about a week now and have not even started. I just feel like I'm kidding myself. Like, I might get my degree, I might go to law school, I might pass the bar, but I'll never actually be able to be a lawyer. Um, which I don't know if that makes sense to anybody. If anybody's ever felt imposter syndrome before, it's not logical. At least I don't think it's logical. I think it's based in our insecurities, our fears. I don't think it's based in reality. Um, and of course, like, to a degree, you should walk into something new, something unexplored, something that you have limited experience in, and you should walk into it with humility. But humility is not the same thing as feeling like you don't belong, or feeling like you tricked somebody in order to get where you are. Um, Part of it with school that weighs on my mind heavily is the fact that I actually never graduated high school. I ended up getting my GED just because of circumstances surrounding my life at the time. And I'm still in college. I'm still going to be able to pursue the career path I want to pursue. But somehow I feel like my GED is worth less than a high school diploma. Um, Therefore, I'm less prepared. Therefore, I'm less educated. Therefore, I'm less qualified to be in higher education, let alone perform well. Um, so that's one thing that I've really been struggling with lately. The second thing I've really been struggling with is comparing myself to other people. Um, this, I, I find that when I isolate myself, although it's not the ideal scenario, I don't compare myself to other people. And well, I wonder why that could be. Maybe because I'm not letting other people around me. But that's not the solution. The real solution is to figure out why you're comparing yourself and to unlearn that habit. Um, for example, we had this girl come into the shop today, and it was very like something so innocuous. It was her hair. She recently had dyed her hair, and it looked really cute, really well done. Um, and I just couldn't help but think, why can't I have hair like that? You know, my hair is, I'm mixed, I'm half Jamaican. So my hair texture is not straight, it's curly, very curly, in fact. Um, and even when I straighten my hair, the texture is not that similar to people with naturally straight hair. So, um, something as simple and frivolous as hair got me in my head today about why I can't do those things with my hair. Um, Another perfect example is one of my really good friends. She's also in school right now. She recently started, so she's further behind than I am, but she's taking this class where she had to write a paper, and it was like a very tricky paper. And I offered to help, thinking like writing is one of the things I'm really good at. I actually enjoy writing papers usually. So I thought I could help. She sends me her like prompt and the instructions, and I feel like a fish out of water. I literally could not fathom how somebody could start this assignment. Um, it was something I didn't even know how to address. So, um, I started comparing myself to her and like, wow, even though I'm further along than she is, even though I have completed more credits, she seems to really get this college thing a lot more than I do. Um, and it just weighed on me. And that's not to mention the dozen times a day that I see a pretty person, um, like obviously specifically a feminine presenting person because I'm a woman. So I'm more likely to compare myself to other women, or those who are feminine. And man, oh man, I see them and I just think, why don't I look like that? You know, like I think we all experience insecurity, of course, to some degree, and we all compare ourselves to other people to some degree. But for some reason, recently, I've been doing it a lot and really beating myself up. So I'm working really hard on changing my internal dialogue and really trying to build myself up and reassure myself and describe myself with more positive terms, but it's just not easy. Um, and the real reason I wanted to make this video is uh, well, on one hand, I wanted to be vulnerable with you guys, be honest with you guys. I don't want to come on here and act like, oh, I've been killing my schedule, I've been killing my routine, and this is why you should be like me. Like I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that type of YouTuber. I really want to be honest and authentic with you guys. And the second reason I wanted to make this video is for anybody out there who's struggling with the same things I am. It is hard. It is very hard living in the reality that we live in today, where social media is constantly bombarding us with people's feeds, and that feed is carefully curated to show the best parts of life more often than not. And we sit there and we compare our vast, expansive histories to this itty bitty bit that we see of somebody else's life. So I really want to work on that. I want to be just an overall better person. And I want to feel better about myself. So if you are going through something similar, or you just needed I can't even get this video right. Like, seriously, guys, I've filmed this 4 times and it hasn't come out the way that I want it to. I just desperately want you guys to understand how important it is to take care of yourselves, and how important it is to love yourself, and how important it is to stop comparing yourself to other people, because you're never going to be happy like that. And I know, because I'm speaking from experience, I constantly compare myself to other people, and I have a lot of insecurity issues right now. Like, I'm just not very reassured in myself. If you guys are feeling the same way, or if you have any tips or tricks on how to get out of a funk like this, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Check out my other videos and see what you think of my channel. Hit that subscribe button and like this video too. It really helps me in the algorithm. And if you made it all the way to this point, I appreciate it more than you know. Thanks again. Bye.